Hi, it's Janae from Janae's Plans. Welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to be planning in the Erin Condren Petite Planner Folio for May 11th through the 17th. Today is May 10th. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So stick around and let's get this planned. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so we'll take a quick look back at last week. What was last week? Last week? No. Okay, so I feel like I just didn't come back to this as often. Like the first week, I had this with me a lot, and I don't know if it's just because, and I'm not a big purple person, but there's something about these pages that I kind of liked more. I don't know. That's not even the right week. So I think this week I'm going to try and get a little more colorful with my layout. So that in hopes that, see if that does anything as far as getting me to come back to it more. Like this day I crossed things out, but I didn't check off things that I did. And you know what? I think I actually did do these. I didn't do that, but oh well. Or did I? No, I think I did. Doesn't even matter anymore. I don't think I did. I don't know. I didn't. There's the day I read. Okay, so I didn't do it this day. Yes, I only read once last week. But that's okay, because I finally figured out what I want to do as far as a workout, because that's what I was reading. So it's okay. I didn't do any of these things. So some of these things I'm going to have to carry over. I did my little Mother's Day and messed it up. Oh well. It's okay. This is for me anyway. So I think I'm going to put in my things that I do every day. Now, workout, I said I was reading up about that. Workout is actually only going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So hopefully this week I'll be checking those off. So let me get those in put in my Michaels as well. And I like these to-do stickers, so I think I'm going to get more to put them in. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't remember I got the stickers for the to-do. They have an asterisk, so I'm thinking they might be Erin Condren. Okay, so I finally found the stickers. They were PetitePlanner, which I thought was kind of odd, and so the asterisk kind of looks like Erin Condren. So today's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all of those people out there. Hopefully your family took care of you today. My husband decided that we were going to work in the yard, pulling weeds, after we went shopping for flowers and mulch. Thankfully, by the time we got back, it was too late to pull weeds on Mother's Day. Oh, so probably that's going to be on my to-do this week, is to pull weeds. Am I out of colors here? Let's with the red. Oh, that's red or pink. All right, so all right, now you know, I was going to get a paper clip to clip these off so I don't keep turning back to the wrong day. Sorry, if the volume got a little odd on that, I apologize. When I stand up to do things, it puts me very close to the phone. I mean, yeah, well, the phone that I'm recording on, and it makes it really loud. So I tried to talk lower. else did I want to do on here? All right, let me see what else I need to do for Monday. All right, so I had down enter sales, but I already did that. Except I'm still missing that book. I gotta turn back one page. See, I kind of wish this had like at least a one-page weekly layout. So, because there are things that I need to do this week, but I don't know what day, and I hate to put it on one day and then have to keep putting it to the other days, depending on when I have the time to actually do it. So, I don't know. I like the daily, but I wonder if the weekly would still be better. I don't know. I clipped this off so I can't go back, and yet I keep going back. I guess for now I'm just going to put them all on Monday and then carry them over to Tuesday or Wednesday or wherever, depending on what I get done. So I will write these in and speed this up as well. Last week we did start working on the basement, and I brought up, I had Ryan's old clothes that Michael is growing into now. So we brought them all up and we started going through them, but we didn't finish because my grandson was here on Saturday. I need to get my CEUs done before the end of the month, so I want to put them on here. So I want to get them done as quickly as possible. I still, of course, have to work on my office, and I have to start my closet and finish. And Michael has a virtual project that is due on, push too hard with that marker, that is due on Wednesday. But I told him today we really need to start going over the pictures we have and figuring out a creative way to do them, so that he can, we're going from not entering any of the virtual contests to hopefully winning one. Hopefully. So I do have my weather. Put those in. Of course, I wrote these down the other day and they actually changed already. Monday was supposed to be partly sunny, but now it's supposed to rain. Yay. Temperatures have all changed a little bit. 2 and which, these had weather in them. Maybe try the weather ones in here. That was actually one of the reasons why I bought this book, was because it had weather stickers in it. Rain. Well, I can't tell the difference between those two, but I think my app looked like this one. No, this is so small. I really like those other ones. These, they're a perfect size for them. Now they're all tiny. Why is this? Sunny is brown. That's weird. Let's see. I actually got 2 books. And they're basically the same books, but different colors of what's inside. So, let's see if I can find the weather stickers in here. Yeah, see, this one's yellow. These look bigger. These are bigger. That's weird. Oh, no, they're the same size, I think. Yeah, about the same size. Odd. All right, now I want to do a little bit down here. I think I want to use this one. I try and take a peek ahead of time to see what I might want to use, kind of get some ideas, so that way I'm not too long trying to figure this out on camera. So I always feel like my videos are too long. I wanted to use this sticker. I think I'm going to put it down by the line. Straight. I feel like it's crooked. It's like so slightly crooked. I'm going to leave it for now. If it really bothers me, I'll try and get it up and fix it later. And then they had these flowers. And so it is May. Well, that's fun. Try not to cover that. These don't come up very easily. Guess we put it on the side. Guess we can put a flower over here. My dog is like half in the room, half out of the room. She's a crazy little girl. She's probably thinking like, why are these people home every day now? For weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Cutting into my sleeping time. There we go. See, it's getting a little bit brighter. That sleepy old peach. Never thought of peaches being that sleepy until I started decorating these. So, my goodness. You know what? I wanted to see if I could incorporate some washi anywhere. I don't know that I want to put washi up here. Got this one out because it was thin. Where does it go? Okay. That was a weird, very weird. It has like paper in here. That's weird. I never saw one like that. So I don't know if I want that up there. It's nice for testing because I don't actually have to put it down. I thought maybe here. But I don't know if that's too much. They don't make it easy on you here. Now I don't use, but then I don't want to cut up the, oh my. I want to go back to the Life Planner. More options with that one. All right, let's just go on to Wednesday or we're going to be here all day. Did I have anything more on Wednesday? I'm not going to carry over my to-do list because, like I said, if it doesn't get done, we'll move over, you know. Hopefully I won't be carrying it over the entire week. I do have 62 and 46 and Sunny. Better than this one. So, virtual project is due I think I'm going to put an asterisk or something there just to draw my attention. I actually would like to turn it in on Tuesday just to be on the safe side, but we'll see how that goes. Let's get the blue. You know what? I need my tweezers. Okay, I got these tweezers. I think Julie from Julie Plans uses something similar to this. I saw these. It was like a set of a few different tweezers at, where was I at? Dollar Tree. So I got them all for $1. Figured it doesn't hurt to try them. Why spend lots of money on them if you can get them for $1? There we go for that. Now we'll put some color on this page. A lot of these are things that's... Am I in the right book? I'm probably not in the right book. Oh, you know what? I forgot something I wanted to put for Monday. Now, we have a local convenience store. We're on the East Coast, Jersey. And we have a convenience store called Wawa. We have a convenience store on the East Coast. I'm in Jersey, so South Jersey, actually. So we have a convenience store called Wawa, and they sell a French vanilla cappuccino. So ever since everything shut down, they shut down their self-serve beverages. So you couldn't get ices, you couldn't get the fountain sodas, and you couldn't use the machine that had the cappuccino. They had French vanilla cappuccino, which is my absolute favorite. I think a regular cappuccino, there may have been mocha, there was hot chocolate. I don't know, there's like 5, 6, 7 of them. I don't pay attention because I always go to the French vanilla. Once in a blue moon, I would get the hot chocolate. But it's also where the water for the tea was. So that was all shut down because it was self-serve. They were still doing coffee because everybody around here loves their coffee. Either their coffee or Dunkin' Donuts. But, so I haven't been able to get my cappuccino. And I've tried Dunkin' Donuts. I've tried Starbucks. I thought maybe Starbucks would be an okay replacement, but it wasn't. I had it a few times and I just couldn't drink it anymore because I'm not a coffee drinker. So theirs are more of a coffee, whereas I don't know what their powder is that they mix with this water. It's probably like not the healthiest thing at all. I don't care. I love it. I've tried buying, I think, a Maxwell House brand. I tried buying these other brands in the stores and mixing them with water myself, and they still don't taste good. So I was in there on Saturday, and the employee knew me, and he said, "Oh, by the way, I think the self-serve is opening up on Monday." I was like, "Cappuccino? You're getting opening cappuccino?" So, and I bought these little coffee stickers from Planner Kate, and I got the little brunette. I think that comes out that way. So then I went in today to see if maybe by chance it was open today. And the guy was filling up the machine, but he said they're opening it tomorrow. And that they are doing it as a trial thing. Our store was one of the ones that get to try it. And I am more of a nighttime person, not a morning person. But I will probably be getting up early tomorrow so I can go to Wawa and get my French vanilla cappuccino. I'm going to be the happiest girl, in the world tomorrow when I get to that store. I might even buy 2. I might even buy 2 24-ounce ones. So, I should have got one of my other markers. We're going to do another marker. Wawa's cups are now red, so we're going to use the red. What's this color called? Garnet? It's the Erin Condren. Yeah. The Erin Condren dual tip markers. So if you're unfamiliar, you have a thicker end and then a finer end. Hopefully this is coming up right because I can't see the camera. So... hopefully I spelled that right. That's like one word I never remember how to spell. Because my phone always auto-corrects it. Auto-spells it for me as soon as I start typing it. So I never have to worry about it. So hopefully that's spelled right or I'm going to be very embarrassed. All right, so going back to Wednesday. And who knows, I may put little coffee things on every day this week. There was a little coffee in one of my books. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so back to finding these. What did I do with that book? Oh, here it is. I realized I kept saying when I first started doing it. So I stopped saying and now I started saying so. So now I have to stop saying so. I don't know what I'm going to say, but it's not going to be either one of those. I wonder if I can fit one of these this way so I can use one that actually says something. This one's cute, colorful, but it doesn't have any salmon in it, or peach, or whatever color that is. I mean, I know I'm trying to be somewhat color coordinated. All right, I give up. So we're going to go with this one. It matches. It's fine. It's smaller than I thought. Now we'll give it some flowers. Should have put on this side, then I can use this flower. Will it move? My nails are so bad. I don't know what it is, but they do not like anything on them. First I was using a no-name brand, and then I did try a Color Street band of like the nail wraps, because if I put nail polish on my nails, they are chipped before, within an hour or 30 minutes. Like, it's bad. And so the nail wraps seemed like they would be a good option, but I don't know if it's the wraps or it's me, because when I put them on, my nails are kind of shaped odd. I don't know. I guess I was blessed with weird nails. And so I have to kind of replace them a couple of times. Sometimes, like, take them off, put them back on. And I don't know if that's just ripping off the top layer of my nail, or if it's just the nail. My nail's not good with those wraps. I don't know. But I love them. I just can't wear them. And it's sad, because my nails need a lot of help. So that's why you probably will never see nail polish on them, unless I give in and try the nail wraps again. I believe I have some. Last time I put some on, it was right before Christmas, I believe. Actually, I think it was Christmas Eve. And my nails have been torn up ever since. Alright, so a little bit of color on these. Let me make sure I don't have anything. Oh, I need my webinar. Thursday webinar. I'm gonna be so spoiled by the time it's time to go back to work. I listen to my webinar in bed. Like I said, I'm not a morning person, so I've been taking advantage of this. So I'm, a few hours behind everybody else on the days. Like, I would do very well in Pacific time. Like, when we go to Las Vegas, I have no problem with any of the times there. I'm good. Coming back is another story. But unfortunately, I had a convention scheduled for July, and I just found out, what day was it, Friday? That they have decided that there's no way they can there's no way they can arrange it. So, because, there's so much probably to do with those conventions that a lot of it has to really be set in motion months ahead of time, and they just can't take the chance at this point that it'll be, the social distancing and all the recommendations will all be lowered enough, especially means though, it's the gatherings is one of the big things about not having more than so many people, and we have thousands of consultants, so there would be a lot of people there. I had said something that they could give us all masks that said the company name on it as part of our goodie bags, but they canceled it. So the only thing we weren't able to get back was the money for the tickets, the airfare, but they did give us a credit that is good until December 31st, 2021. So hopefully by next July, things will be back to normal and they'll be able to have the convention and we can use that money towards the ticket then. But I tell you what, it was our lowest airfare. It was our lowest hotel room. I had just recently rebooked our hotel reservation for like half the price. I'm so upset. But, what are you going to do? I guess nothing. Where's my pizza? Now, and you know what? I didn't use that one. My husband and I take turns buying pizza. 1 week is his week, 1 week is my week. And this week is my week, and I'm looking for my oversized pizza slice. There it is. And I may use those coffee cups too. I'm really excited. I don't know, how many weeks has it been now? Let's see. March 16th was when the schools were closed. And at that point, I didn't have to go to work either. So I want to say that Friday, so March 20th is when they took away all of that kind of stuff. Because Wednesday and Thursday that week, I did not get cappuccino because I was trying to be good. And I figured I would limit myself to a couple days a week. So I didn't have it on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, we were going. No option for it. So I was really upset because, at least if I'd had it Wednesday and Thursday, I wouldn't have felt as cheated, I guess you could say. So, we're going to give ourselves little coffees every day. And here's one of those tweezers would come in handy. Now it's crooked. So that will be, I did it again. So that is my highlight for this week, is my cappuccino back. And I better not see anybody doing anything wrong. I don't know how many stores that they're going to be trying it at, but I had actually, I started to write in immediately because the first day they told me they were not doing them anymore, like all the self-serve, because I figured, I saw that the self-serve was closed, but they were still, the cover of the day, they were still getting coffee for people. Well, the cappuccino, you just push a button. Like, you don't have to pour it for them. And we're not, you're not like pouring it out of the carafe or putting cream and sugar in it. Like, you don't have to do any of that stuff. So I was a little upset that first day, I will admit. But I started to write the company in their app to say, it's just a button. Can't they just push a button? But I didn't. I held back. And then about maybe a week ago, or maybe even earlier this week, I don't remember what day it was, I decided, you know what? I am going to email them. And, not as like being all complainer or anything. Like, I wasn't bad about it, but I was just saying, you know, I wish there was another way it could be done, because, you know, I don't drink coffee, but I do drink the cappuccino, and I would really like some cappuccino. And maybe it was over the weekend, last weekend. I don't remember. I know it was very recently. And then now they're doing this, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's because I said something that they picked my store. Not that they're not doing this because of me, but they may have picked my Wawa because I had sent in something, and you could tell from the app what was the Wawa I used the most. Hopefully that's straight. All right, where's the ruler? You know what? I got this. Now, Julie from Julie Plans also has something similar to this that she got on eBay, but it is all sold out. And when I was at the dollar store, they had one, so I was like, oh, I'll try it and see how it works. I mean, it's not as nice. The one on, did I say eBay? I'm sorry, Amazon. The one on Amazon was a lot nicer, and it was metal. It was a little more secure than, you know, this one's kind of flimsy a little bit, but it worked. Now, I almost wish I had something a little more colorful there. But let's put some flowers down. I'm going to have to find more floral. I didn't use a purple one yet, I don't think. And if I did, don't tell me. Oh, you know what I did find? My very first video on YouTube was planning through the years, and I went over all the different planners that I've had. It's not good. I went over all that. That's where I usually put the I'm going to call it a string, for lack of a better word, when you put it in the folio. But I went through all my planners, and I couldn't find my very first Erin Condren planner. And all of a sudden, I think it was last night, it just came to me that sometimes I put them in the back, like in the kind of like a file folder drawer. That some of the ones I found downstairs in the basement in my old desk were in the back of the file folder drawer. Well, I have a desk with that kind of thing in my office upstairs, in my upstairs office. I was like, you know, let me look there. So I opened it up, and I found my very first Erin Condren. This was my favorite cover. And they never had it again after that year. And to be honest with you, I don't pay attention enough to the covers to know if they change them all every year. But I'm going to tell you what, if anybody from Erin Condren is watching this, if you could please bring back this cover, I would be so happy. And when you see it, you're going to wonder why I'm so in love with this cover. But, you know, it's me. This was my very first Erin Condren. And I loved all the J's. And the fact that I could get, I think you were able to pick this color. And I don't know why I didn't do my first and last name. I don't know if that was an option or something. But I just love this. Now, I had a couple problems with this one. So I was a little concerned with their covers going forward, because air got in there. And then air got in here. And air, I think both here and here, as well as these here and here. So I was a little concerned about their covers after this one, but I've never had a problem with a cover since this one. So I don't know if they changed the way they did them or anything. Like, there's a little bit here and here. I don't know. I would love for them to come back with this particular one so I could, replace this one. And the funny thing is, if I replace this one, I probably would put it on top and still keep this. But, I don't know. I love this one. I'm probably going to do another video comparing the different things inside, because they do change at least a little bit from year to year. So I may, and I think there was an option to have this or not have this. And because I was watching somebody else's video, this is 2015, I think. Let's go to December. Yeah, 2015. I was watching somebody else's video of their planner from 2015, and hers did not have this. So I think that was an option, and I vaguely remember going back and forth trying to decide if I wanted them or didn't want them. And being though they were supposed to be like inspirational quotes, I went with them. But I'm probably going to do a video comparing the different Erin Condrens over the years. I just need to find my 2018. So I really wanted to put this one in here too because it had the peach. But I don't know where. Maybe I could do... I don't know if it looks silly there. I guess we could try it. Alright, let's just cut that off. I guess I'll put it closer to this. I think I said that too low. I'm going to put a little closer to that top line, but not all the way over. That way, if I need to write anything in here, I do still have a little bit of room. And we'll see how this works on the Erin Condren tape, because I think it's a little bit thicker. Cool. Not bad. Now I'm on the blues, which are my favorite. Okay. So, I don't even know what we're doing this weekend. I have no clue what is going on this weekend. But might as well finish up with my coffee cups. And I put my thing back on. Gosh. My son... he got all but one of his grades so far. My older son, Ryan. All but one of his grades so far, but he's 99% sure or 99.9% sure that he's graduating because he's always been a great student. I don't expect him to not graduate, but he's graduating from college. And I feel so bad for him because, you know, they're not going to get the graduation. They're not going to have all that stuff. And it's just... And then I thought about trying to do one of those, like, drive-by parades. And now they have put a ban on that. I don't understand it. Like, I've been trying to be so understanding with all this stuff. Trying not to, you know... I know a lot of people think the government's, you know, just doing this for other reasons. And I've been trying to be so supportive, I guess you could say. And not, you know, look for the good in things. Like, you know, you get to spend more time with your family now. Whatever I could find that I feel is good. And, you know, now my concert's going to get canceled. My convention's gotten canceled. I haven't had cappuccino in like 7 weeks. So, you know, I've been trying. And now my kid can't graduate. Now I can't even do a drive-by parade for my child. Because it falls under unnecessary travel. And my response to that is, well, all of these people are driving down to the beach, and that's unnecessary travel. They can stay at home where everybody told them to stay. This isn't, you know, I understand there are people who own a second home at the shore, and yeah, I get that, but they said to shelter in place at your main residence. Well, if people... You know, anybody they want can go to the beach and the boardwalk's not really open yet, but it's going to be opening. If you can do all that, then why can't people drive past my house and beep their horn? And my son sit out there all red-faced because he's embarrassed and wave back. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to think about that. So, Michael, I'm going to wait to see, like, we did get his schedule, but I didn't get a chance to really look at it. I think he has a test on Thursday, but he said it was last Thursday, so I don't know. I have to go through that more tomorrow. He's finally off punishment, and he can play his video games again, so we will see how this goes, because he knows that he is not to touch those games before school is done, or when the time is up, and his time is up. So, I don't think I'm going to add really anything here because there's really nothing major going on. And I have not really writing my work stuff in here because I have the softbound, Erin Condren softbound, and the Passion Planner for work. I'm still trying to figure out which one I'm going to keep of those. But I may have to wait till I'm actually back to work to see what works better when I'm actually working. Not that I'm in any way rushing to go back to work. Like, I could put those things, but this is actually kind of small. Like, I don't really write that small. I don't know. But, okay, this is long enough. I'm sorry. Before I go, I will say I may start doing, this is my life planner. Let's see, I was doing all the quarantine days. I may start doing some planning in here. I want to do, maybe I'll do it this week. I want to try and do a spread in here using the stickers and trying to use this more. I'm like so into the hourly right now. It's very hard for me to try and want to do anything with this. But I think I'm going to try and do a week or two on my own of doing a layout on these pages this week and next week, hopefully. And see how that is. And see if I want to try and fit all this. Like, I like the space of these. I don't know. I'm really thinking I should have gotten the duo. I don't know. But I like having a weekly spread. I just watched someone video. She had the hourly, but she got the 18th month because it's a larger coil. And she took the coil off and then mixed the monthly and the weekly. And then at the end, she put in the daily for the month. So in the 18-month coil, which like I said is larger, she got 6 months worth on that. So I don't know, but I'm afraid that would be too big. 'Cause this is kind of big enough for me. I don't think I've ever done the 18-month. A lot of people do the 18-month and then they take out the last 6 months. But they keep the monthly, but they take out the weekly for the last 6 months. And I like that idea, but I think I would only like it if it started in January and was an 18-month that way. So then the following January through June, I would just have, but I don't even know that I need to do that. But I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But this is easy and compact to carry around. So maybe I could just do both. And I know some other people do, so maybe I will. But that would mean I'd be doing 2 plan with me's a week, which would be 2 videos for you guys to see a week. So I don't know, but I'm gonna have to figure out with the stickers because I have a lot of stickers, but I don't have a lot of stickers, if that makes sense. I guess my stickers are kind of similar. Like, I don't have a lot of kits. That's what I should say. But I think that's all. And we'll be back next week in this one. Let me find my little I always lose my little to-do sticker when I'm doing these. So we'll be back next week to do the 18th through, that's April. We'll be back next week to do the 18th through the 24th. All right. Got my today sticker in there, so we are all set up. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So there you have it, week May 11th through the 17th. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe. And if you subscribe, make sure you click that bell so you get notified when I go live. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there again. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Last week we did start working on the basement, and I brought up all of the clothes for Michael, which are my older son's older clothes. Well, day. It was a set of a couple different at Tweezer. Sorry, set of a different couple. Anything we were not able to get back is our airplane.